Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Makeup Monday. Today's video is going to be a review slash first impressions slash haul slash drugstore makeup beats, all the above. I went to Target this week, I think it was last week, and I noticed that they had a bunch of e.l.f. products. I had made an order online. I placed an order at Ulta and I got some new products from e.l.f. like their primer and their putty eye primers as well as the little glitters. So I just ordered a bunch of stuff because, again, these are new and obviously I want to review them for you guys. So today that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing with some affordable drugstore makeup as well as giving you my first impressions and thoughts on the new matte putty primer and if it's good. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys are loving Makeup Monday. Definitely let me know in the comments what other videos you guys want to see from me. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Okay, so I have absolutely no makeup on, obviously. All I have is my skincare routine, and my skin is nice and like moisturized. As you can see, it looks a little bit glowy, but we're going to hydrate even more, and it's actually perfect because my skin has just been going through it. I don't know if it's because we've been getting so much snow here in Utah, but my skin is feeling it. So the first thing that we're going to try out, and oh my god, when I saw these at Target, you guys, I seriously was drooling over the packaging. Like, e.l.f., you did it. You like hit it right there in the packaging. This is the Hydrating Water Essence with purified water, coconut water, and algae, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is supposed to just hydrate your skin. It's a lightweight water-based lotion that hydrates your skin. It gives it a glow. It makes it look healthy, all that good stuff. I'm just going to apply this to a cotton pad. And then you just press it onto the skin. This has a very light, like very refreshing scent. It doesn't smell like chemicals or anything like that, which I can appreciate, especially me being more on the sensitive skin side. So we are testing the brand new matte putty primer. This is a universal sheer shade. It is infused with kaolin, clay, and white charcoal. Charcoal is really good for like excess sebum or oily skin, and I am just dying to try this because their original putty primer is one of my favorite drugstore products, but it can definitely make me a little bit oily. So let's put this one to the test. So this one was also $8, I believe, or yeah, it's the same price as their original putty, and I don't think this is going to show up on the skin like if it's a sheer formula. So I'm just going to press it mainly on here. I can definitely see the product on the skin. Okay, my skin is reacting weird to it. I don't know if it's because of what I just put down, but it's like crumbling. Do you guys see that? Oh yeah, look at that. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna grab a different brush. This one's clean, and I'm gonna try it on this side. It might have been too that I used too much, so maybe just a little goes a long way. For my foundation, I haven't used this one in a good minute, and because I have nothing but e.l.f., you know what? We're gonna go with e.l.f. So we're gonna take the medium, or this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. This is in the shade Cashew. It is medium with olive undertones, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. sponge because this is definitely hands down one of my favorite beauty blenders besides like the OG beauty blender. And I really don't remember how this foundation wears, how it looks. So let's give it a go. Now I remember that I do like this foundation. It's just you have to build up the coverage on it if you need a little more. Okay, let's move on to the concealer. This is the part that I'm excited about. So I have tried the original e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I just cannot find a shade that works for me. So they released these new hydrating concealers. I picked up two shades, medium beige and medium neutral. This is medium neutral and this is medium beige. The neutral one looks super yellow, like the undertones are a little too strong, but we're going to try them both. This is a high coverage, hydrating, and long wearing concealer. Again, same thing as their original one, except hydrating. So with that, they also released a new Camo Concealer Sponge. This goes best with their Camo Concealer. And I just wanted to pick it up to see if it was even worth the hype. Like if this is anything like this, I think I'm going to like it. So let me get this wet really quick and then we can go in with the concealers. So I'm going to take some of this. I think this one is the winner actually. Then I'm going to see how this one is because again, this one is just a little aggressive with the undertone. Okay, actually combined, they're not bad. I've gone and wet my sponge and it feels pretty similar to this one where it's very like bouncy and very fluffy, I guess. I'm going to go in and blend. Ooh, this is super soft. Okay, this is definitely full coverage. I actually really like both of these shades like mixed together. They look super dope. Now I'm going to go ahead and set. I'm going to take this new setting powder. This is the Halo Glow setting powder. I picked up the shade medium because the other ones were just a little too light and then the dark one was a little too dark. I'm going to sift some powder on my lid. I'm going to go back and make sure that I don't set any like wrinkles. Wow, my skin just looks like it literally has a filter on it. I am amazed. Okay, let's move on to the eye primer. So I picked up both of the shades because I couldn't decide. So this is the shade Cream and this is the shade White. These are the Putty primers. So these are supposed to amp up your eyeshadow. So this is what this one looks like. It's just like your average primer. And then the white one. White bases work best with like colorful eyeshadows. So we're going to take this little palette that I ended up picking up at Target because they had a bunch of these. They're super cute and I didn't want to buy like a full-size eyeshadow because I have too many. This one is in the shade Pumpkin Pie and it's just like all browns, and then like this really pretty shade. So I'm going to go in with this shade first from the primer. This is the cream shade. Okay, so this is pretty creamy and it's actually not crazy dry, but it's not too creamy. It's like a happy medium, which I am happy about because again, some of them tend to be too dry and then some of them tend to be too wet. And this is just the perfect consistency for laying down your eyeshadows. This is a really good shade as well. I feel like if you're any lighter than me, maybe like a shade or two shades lighter than me, this might be too dark for you. So you might want to go with the white one. But if you are a little brown biscuit or a little darker than me, then the cream shade will definitely work for you. So let's go ahead and try this eyeshadow. And then we can try these little glitter eyeshadows because they just keep calling my name. So I'm going to take this shade first and I'm going to lay it down all over the crease. We're going to do just a half cut crease. Wow, okay, so I barely dipped my brush in there. Do you guys see the kick up? Look at how much pigment is on my brush. Oh, Lord. Wow, look at how much e.l.f. has stepped up their game. This pigment is crazy. Now I'm going to go in with this gorgeous shade that is like super similar to my shirt. It's like a camel color. And obviously we're just going to throw this into the crease to blend the shade that we just laid down. These do have quite a bit of kick up. like they have fallout and everything, but because they are so pigmented, I'm totally okay with that. Okay, I think the blending is pretty good. I did go back a few times and just emphasize the colors. I'm going to give you guys a quick swatch of the shades that are in here. So that is, this shade is like a copper, and this one looks more tan. It's a little bit deeper in shade. Do you guys see that? But we're not going to use these because we have these right here. Let me actually open these up so I can show you guys some swatches. All right, and here we have the swatches. So on the right is this really pretty, like old gold green. This one is in the shade Dry Martini, and it does have tons of glitter. In the middle we have the shade Flirty Birdy, which is super pretty and like pink. Do you guys see how much like reflection that has? Yes, that is stunning. And then this pretty gold one is in the shade 24 karat gold. All of these shades are so pretty. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna go in with this one though, because this one might be a little too deep. Maybe we'll mix them, we'll see, but let's go ahead and do the cut crease. I went ahead and added the eyeshadow, the glitter eyeshadow, to the back of my hand, and I did set my lids just with the same powder that we set underneath our eyes, because anytime you're working with liquid eyeshadow, if you put it down on something that's wet, once it dries down, it's going to either crack or it's just going to really like get in between like any eye wrinkles, and it's just going to be a hot mess. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that, and we're going to pat it all over the eyes. Okay, so I'm actually going to pick up a little bit of Dirty Martini, and I am going to add that on the outermost part of the eye, just to really get a feel for them and see how it is. I'm just going to go back with the same shades in the palette and blend the outer corners, and that'll be that. I did apply my lip liner off camera. This is the KKW Nude 2 lip liner. This one is really pretty because it goes well with so many different lipsticks. The ones that I picked up are the shade Cream or Creme and Nectar, which obviously are nudes. When I first saw Nectar, I was like, man, it's too deep. Like, it looks like a really deep peach. But when you apply it, it actually goes a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply Nectar all over the lips. And then we're going to use Creme on the center. Now, these lipsticks are called the SRSLY Satin lipsticks. And when I saw them on the Ulta website, it really reminded me of the KKW because it has like this clear plastic, which I actually like. But let's see what the formula is like. Okay, very creamy. Next, I'm going to go in with Creme, and I'm actually just going to apply that to the middle. That is it, you guys. This is my first impressions slash review on all these new e.l.f. items. I am pretty satisfied with literally everything. I will have updates in the description box down below if you guys are interested to see if this made me oily at all, if it really did keep me matte. I will have to keep you guys updated on that. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite product was, and if you're going to pick up anything. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.